out and back again. Shoot. Inside out and back again. Picking up War and Peace. Miss Scott shows the class photographs of a burned naked girl running, crying down a dirt road, of people climbing, screaming, desperate to get on the last helicopter out of Saigon, of skeletal refugees crammed aboard a sinking fishing boat, reaching up to the heavens for help, of mounds of combat boots abandoned by soldiers of the losing side. She's telling the class where I'm from. She should have shown something about papayas and Tet. No one would believe me, but at times I would choose wartime in Saigon over peacetime in Alabama, October 29th. So this tells us a little bit about how Ha is feeling here in Alabama if she would choose to be in a place that was described just as it was just described. And many of you talked in your jots about the feelings of being crammed on that fishing boat, and then not being crammed on that fishing boat. So it hasn't been easy for Ha. Pancake face. Pem is dressed in a skirt to the floor, like the pioneers in our textbook. Stephen wears a beard like President Lincoln. I don't know, today is pretend day. Pink boy keeps asking, what are you? By the end of school, he yells an answer. She should be a pancake. She has a pancake face. It doesn't make sense until it does. I run, hearing laughter. Loud, 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 which still echoes when Mother comes home. I can't keep the day inside anymore. Mother asks, what's a pancake? Tears gush because I can't make myself explain a pancake is very, very flat. October 31st, Halloween. So now we know why some of her classmates were dressed up. Mother's response. Mother strokes my head. Chant, my child. Breathe in, peaceful mind. Breathe out, peaceful smile. She strokes my back. Chant, my daughter. Your whispers will bloom and shelter you from words you cannot hear. Chant. Namo Adi Da Fat. Namo Kwanda Ambo Tat. She strokes my arm. I chant, wanting the gentle strokes to continue forever. I chant, wanting Mother's calmness to sink into me. October 31st, night. So Ha is experiencing this Halloween night in a very different way than other friends in her class. Mrs. Washington's response. I'm quiet during my lesson with Mrs. Washington. For a long time, I stare at the floral wallpaper and shelves full of books. Then I noticed a framed photograph of a boy in uniform. I had not known of her son Tom or of his death as a 20-year-old soldier in the very place where I was born. I never thought the name of my country could sound so sad. I'm afraid to look at Mrs. Washington. You hate me? Child. She comes close and hugs me. Right then I tell her about the pancake. She hugs me tighter, then pulls out a book of photographs, a dragon dance at Tet, schoolgirls in a white adias, a temple built on a tree trunk. Tom had sent home these photographs of a hot green country that he loved and hated just the same. I suck in breath, a photograph of a papaya tree, swaying broad, fan-like leaves, in the full sun, showing off a bundle of fat orange piglets. Excited, I yell, "Doo-doo!" I'm stabbing at the image. Best food. Papaya? Your favorite food is papaya? By the time I teach her doo-doo, and she teaches me doo-doo, we're laughing so hard. We're hungry for pancakes. She tells me to take the book home, November 3rd. Cowboy's response. Before school, our cowboy shows up. Mrs. Washington told him about the pancake. He whispers to Mother and Brother Quan. All will escort me to school with Mrs. Washington. I do not feel good in the principal's office, said Pink Boy and his mother. It's very hot in there. Lots of strained voices holding in anger. Finally, all eyes are on Pink Boy, who wrestles out, sorry. I feel like throwing up. Mother rescues him. We know you're from a proper family and did not realize the damage of your insult. While Brother Kwong translates, Pink Boy's eyes let me know he hates me even more. November 5th. So we've all, I'm sure, been in a position where we felt very hot when the temperature wasn't hot at all, just a matter of feeling very uncomfortable. And here, sitting in the principal's office would certainly make you feel that way in this situation. Buddha, Buddha. Miss Scott shows photographs of the S shape of Vietnam, of green mountain and long beaches, of a statue of the Buddha reclining. She asks me, would you like to say anything? I know Buddha. I hear laughter and a murmur building. Buddha, Buddha. Miss Scott hushes them. All day I hear whispers. Buddha, Buddha. I watch the clock. Listen for the final bell and dash. Pink Boy and friends follow, releasing shouts of Buddha, Buddha, as I put one leg in front of the other, faster, faster, but not fast enough to not hear them scream, Buddha, Buddha. I turn down the wrong street, away from the corner where Brother Koi would be. I have no choice but to run. I turn right where the purple flowers curve like baby moons over butterfly bushes. Footsteps pound right behind me. Turn left where flowers grow blue. I wish I could control it, but the plates of flowers are now blue smears from my near tears. Buddha, Buddha, breathes into the back of my neck. Faster, faster my legs try, but the shouts are upon me. Someone pulls my hair, forcing me to turn and see a black hole in a pink face. Buddha, Buddha, girl. My palms cover my eyes. I run, all the while surging from my gut. Fire, sourness, weight, anger, loneliness, confusion, embarrassment, shame. November 7th. So obviously, this boy did not learn his lesson from the discussion in the principal's office. Hate it. I don't make it inside the house, but sit under the willow tree, dig a hole, and into it scream, scream, scream. I hate everyone. A lion's paw rips up my throat. Still I scream. I hate everyone. Hands grip my shoulders. Mrs. Washington is on her knees. Child, child, come with me. I hate everyone. She hoists me up by my armpits and drags me across the yard. You poor child, tell me, tell me. It hurts too much to keep screaming, but it feels good to thrash about like a captured lizard inside her house. Mrs. Washington throws her body on mine. Hush, 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 hush. She says it over and over like a chant. Slowly, slowly. The screams that never stopped inside my head cool to a real whisper. I hate everyone. Even your mama? She crosses her eyes, puckers her lips. I stop myself from laughing. She pats my hand. That one gesture dissolves the last of my hate spell. November 7th, after school. So this Mrs. Washington is a real lifesaver to Ha. And we know Ha obviously has not had an easy ride here. And even experiencing all that she's been experiencing, she's in a terrible situation, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. But remember the work we've done all along. When characters experience problems, that's when you really learn about how the characters are, how they develop. This is where you can continue working on your jots, retell, character traits, character actions, predictions. Poor Ha has not had an easy time, but we know that there are people in her corner that are trying to help her along the way. All right, so this is it for today's reading. Let me stop this share. And